Anyway, you said that you have something for us on our long San Diego trip or a different one?
Yeah, play it off you guys.
Or Canada?
San Diego.
San Diego.
We're driving out, just me and you, right?
Right.
I had
count the Walmarts.
It just could be stupid, and you could edit it out if you think it's dumb.
Okay.
It's called a not so.
I know I'm going to think it's dumb.
Yeah, it's dumb.
Punch Buggy Yellow.
What?
Like, that game's already been invented, too.
It's called the Not So Super Bowl.
The Not So Super Bowl.
We can play like NFL music. It's like a competition where we can get some interactive with the fans at a certain point.
Okay.
Because you know how like we're going from Jersey to the West Coast?
Right.
We're probably going to hit a lot of restaurants and rest stops.
I'm going to cut that part out.
Right?
Let me cut that part out.
Well, you got to go take a dump or you guys to go to the bathroom or something.
You know how we're two men lonely on the road and truckers are lonely on the road.
Tonight you're the lot listener.
Yeah.
Is there anybody here or anybody listening?
My friend Brian, he does parties.
All right, forget it.
No, go ahead. I want to hear it.
I don't want to hear it.
Go ahead. The Not So Super Bowl. It might be good. Come on, let's do this. I want to hear the Not So Super Bowl.
I do it.
I think it's funny. Well, even if we don't use it, I still want to hear it.
All right. So you know how I think everyone here, everyone listening, has stumbled upon a public restroom that looks like Satan himself has been inside of it and left it like ungodly.
Right. I was thinking recently, me and my brother went to Joshua Tree. We stayed in a hotel. We went into the room with a bowl it was unreal. It was unreal. It had so much shit in it. And I fucking have kicked myself since that day for not taking a picture.
All right, then you'll like this idea.
Fucked up. I think this might be a good idea.
So me and you, we get cameras and we everywhere we stop, if we see a bowl like that, we take a picture of it. And then when we get back, we give our 3 top choices to Q, who will pick one each.
Right.
Of ours, and we'll put them online, and the viewers can vote for who saw the
most fucked up bowl.
Yeah, the Not So Super Bowl.
I like that idea. I'm glad you said it. That is a fucking pretty good idea.
And I thought like fans could get a chance. I mean, I know you're going to win because no one will vote for my choice, but we shouldn't even say who our choice.
It'll be anonymous.
Yeah, it'll be anonymous though. Right. Like I said, you can play the NFL music. Because it's like Super Bowl tape.
Wait, across the whole fucking country?
No. Like when we announced the winner.
Oh, okay. This is a good contest. I like that. I think that's a pretty good iddia. Walt.
Q, you got to pick the 2.
I like it.
Did you come up with this idea, or you've heard this?
No. I came up. I was going to sleep last night because I got.
I need a new kid. My other one fucking won't listen to me. Wait a second. What if I take pictures of toilets? Debbie's like, "What the fuck? No. What is this guy talking about?"
I was thinking about the trip. Up, and I kind of have a fear of toilets, like public ones. I don't like to use them.
But you're willing to.
That was me thinking about like, man, I'm thinking about that trip because Debbie's like, get your stuff together. Give me a list of what you need to pack away for when you go away. And I'm like, oh man, I really don't look forward to having to use not using my own bathroom for almost 2 weeks.
Right.
So,
well, with those sunglasses, I'll bet you could get away with one of those potty chairs. Old
wait a minute, though. There is a rule to the thing, though.
Okay.
You have to be on the
honor. Shit all over the place.
You cannot be the one that goes in there and does something.
It occurred to me. I was like, I wonder what would give me diarrhea, and then I'll just fucking spray it like a horny dog.
You can't be the one that fucking.
I'll be like those tigers you see like on videos, like they spray people in the face and
like
shit.
A hippo.
What's that?
You ever see a hippo on it? Like what a hippo does? One of his defenses.
No,
he uses his tail like a propeller and he shits.
And it just flies all over the place?
All over the place, yeah.
If I had a towel, I bet you I'd be able to do that and I'd win the contest.
Yeah, so you got to be on the honor system. You can't be the one who dealt it.
Okay, I'll be honorable, and we'll see who comes out on top on this one. All right, I think it's a good contest. All right, so fucking hold on to your hats.
San Diego.
Pretty soon you're going to be
it's New Jersey to San Diego. We'll do it.
When's that? End of July?
July, yeah.
Sometime in July.
I think I'm coming out to San Diego. I don't think I'm driving out with you.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
That's why I figured like we would be on the road. We would be in a lot of rest stops, a lot of public restrooms. Right. That's why I thought and then you hadn't seen any of them.
No.
So then we show you 3.
Right, you know how many he has to look at?
Bowls. You got to pick which one is the nastiest.
This sounds great. I can't wait.
I'm all like, what do you think of number 2? Is that a good picture? Trying to get him to lean.
Well, one of them, wait a minute. It's not, 3 each of ours. It's not like, so it doesn't, he's picking one from you and one from me. And then the fans get to pick out of those 2.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like when he's looking at my pictures.
He's picking one of your 3 anyway. It's not like you need to fucking like butter him up.
So I'm looking I'm looking at 6
though?
pictures.
You're looking at you're looking at 6 and picking 2 of the 6.
Okay.
All right.
Everybody, you don't understand
final
these
judge.
fucking rules. These are real simple rules.
I know. I'm in.
The biggest rule is you can't fucking do it to you can't do it. You can't be your.
All right, I fucking already agreed to it. As if I have a history of like, oh my god, you guys should have seen this bowl I ruined. Well, it's like I did. It was in my house. Why didn't you fucking tell me? At least tell me. Nah, I'm fucking. I don't like public or private bathrooms. I'm not a big like I know Kevin will go to the bathroom. He'll like stay in there for 45 minutes. So you're like you feel like maybe you should knock on the door because you're afraid for him. But me, I'm just like I get in and out.
Where?
And fucking
Would you see
in his house? Like when I've been to his house and stuff, he'll stay in there for the longest time. He'll be like, "Hey, dude, let's go down and get milkshakes." I'll be like, "All right, all right." He's clearing himself out.
Intolerant.
Yeah, no, this is before. This is before. I'm like, all right, and then like 45 minutes later, I'm like, that fucking motherfucker's looking himself up on the internet or something. And I go up there, and John's like, "Nah, he's still in the bathroom." He spends a long time in there, man. And the guy from the store who I won't name. It was fucking crazy in LA when I ran the LA store. Right. There was a guy who worked there. He'd be like, "Oh, I'm going to the bathroom." My hand to God, it would be like 40 minutes later. And I would be like, he must have like gone up through the fucking ceiling and went outside and he's like walking around. I'm like, it's this, in any given building, it's the smelliest fucking room. Why would you want to spend all your time in there? It's fucking crazy.
I can't believe that you've been monitoring everybody.
Oh, I watch everybody. I watch everybody.
Well, now I'm glad we're not sharing a hotel room with this fucking creep.
And I'll be going around with my white glove and
Cuba,
shit.
but like, you know, I mean, I wouldn't do this, but this would be something unscrupulous on my part if I was like, if you did something intentionally in the bathroom.
Oh, right.
And then I took a picture of it and I lied and said I took this one on a trip from east to west coast, but I wouldn't do that though.
Well, thank you. Oh, what a guy. He says it with such a fucking air of like, I'm so magnanimous. I'm not going to fucking cheat. As if that shouldn't be my expectation already. What a guy.
Not so Super Bowl.
I think we should all come up with like little games or something to
all right.
Interact.
I won't count my fucking watch me try to lose weight as a game. I won't go for that.
I think that's
one.
a little bit more positive. It's Nick, you know, it's not silly. It's more serious, though, you know.
But yeah. They're like, well, he might die of heart disease if he doesn't do it. It's not really a game.
It's not like.
In fact, he hasn't even mentioned the
most
prize.
Disgusting things on earth.
Yeah,
it's like
with his belly off, the prize is I guess he gets to live. With Walt's, it's like I get to look at a dirty toilet I wouldn't have otherwise seen. And I know they're not even going to send me the prize because they didn't even send the other guy the prize yet.
There's nobody getting a prize though. How can anybody get a prize for this though?
Oh, that's true.
There's no way we get a prize.
So the prize is bragging rights for me or you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We get to we get to strut a little after whoever wins.
So if you want to fucking stroke one of our egos for doing something that had nothing, voting for something that had nothing really to do with us, it's really just chance. You happen to walk in on the shittiest bowl in the country and have a camera with you, and you're like, I'm a winner.
Never. It's the only time you'll ever think that way.
I know. Truly, I've yet to think that. So, I really hope I win now.
I really walked in on some that are just like, how could any human being walk away from this and not try to like do something about it?
Right. Or not question their health. Like in Joshua Tree, I swear to God, I cannot really paint a picture of how fucked up it looked. It was piled all the way up to the top, spilling over the rim, like heavy fecal matter.
That's awful.
It was as if like how I imagine like at these concerts, like, you know, like Woodstock, like how the fucking toilets must have looked. And we went down to the lady and it was the last room in the place. And they must have really wanted to rent it out because I was like, you don't understand. Like when I say I have never seen anything like this, I'm saying it in the most literal way. Like it's fucking crazy. It looks like fucking at least 25 people took a shit in a row and didn't flush it. And then she goes, I'll take care of it. I'm like, no, you don't understand. You're not going to want to take care of it. She's like, no, wait here. And we went to get something to eat. We went to get something to eat, and I promise you, when we got back,
it was taken care of.
It was as if it never happened. I looked at that lady and as much as I hate being me.
Did you give that lady?
Yeah, we left extra. I was like, as much as I hate being meek, thank fucking God I'm not you. Thank God. It was insane, man. If I could find a bowl of equal to or slightly greater than how fucked up that. I mean, it's
confident. Huh?
It's a shoo-in. Yeah, there's fucking no way I'm losing. No way. I'm just gonna do a close-up. I'm gonna be like at the house, Pam, Edgar, the kids, me, Suzanne. Like I'll be like, don't flush this toilet. I'm gonna take a picture before we.
Your feet like the day before, the day of like, I want you to eat this old fucking yogurt I've been saving.
Yeah, I'm giving everyone spoiled food on purpose. Shrimp rings that haven't been refrigerated for a week. This smells and tastes really fucked up. No. Just eat.
You don't understand. I can't lose this.
People in other countries have nothing to eat.
I'm really glad you got that kind of competition, that competitive spirit, but not at this cost.
Yeah, you almost didn't say it. Pam didn't make it. The infection got into her brain. I tell you at the funeral.
A black armband.
Her eulogy. I'm like, you would think that your mother's life wasn't worth bragging rights. Many people will tell you that.
I guess I'm glad I told you.
Yeah, I'm glad you told me, man.
I thought it was stupid. I was going to tell my wife, and I knew she wouldn't allow me to tell that.
Are you trying to get kicked out of the house?
Because I said, "What do you think?" I was going to ask her, "What do you think of this idea?"
I had an idea. Three in the morning, huh? You've seen really shitty bowls and rest stops, right? She thinks you're coming up with some $1 million idea.
In the female, it can get like that. Wow.
Well, they probably get like
what kind of woman does that?
Okay. Well, I asked if you had ever gone into a bathroom and it's a one-stall bathroom, like only one toilet, and you flush it. Like you
have no choice. She's saying like you go into a bathroom,
right?
There's only one stall, so you have no choice.
Oh, okay. You can't go to the next stall.
No, there's no next
because there is no next stall.
Okay. And you don't just turn around and walk the other way.
Well, it's been an emergency for women sometimes. I mean, it's not like I sit.
Oh yeah, I've heard about you. Yeah, you have a weak bladder, right? From one of the previous shows, and you say that she has.
In the limo, yeah.
The limo.
I was going to have her piss her pants. That's right.
Yeah. So I understand.
Weak bowels.
So you're saying that it could be such an emergency that you would have to like suck it up?
Well, no.
And do what? Like, what does a toilet look like?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, it's never been quite as bad as Brian. I never like that, but sometimes.
But what kind of woman goes in there and does that? You figure a woman wouldn't want to do that, though.
I think guys are like, well, I mean, what is she going to do, though? Like, if it's a woman, though, like, and you go in and
try to fucking flush it. Give it an effort.
Well, maybe they do. But you're talking about someone who just doesn't flush a toilet, not somebody who's like, I'm sick, I've got irritable bowel, whatever. I've taken this giant shit, I've tried to flush. It's just not going to work. It's not going to happen. It's just too big. It's one of those low flush toilets, economical and green and shit. And it's like to think that a lady can't lay a fucking sizable log out there.
You're saying that it would behoove us to take the gamble on public restrooms and check the females' room.
Into the girls' bathroom.
We should be sneaking in and taking a peek in here too.
I'm gonna just fucking put a veil over my face like I'm Arabian. They'll see my long hair and shit, and I'll fucking. I should do that. I can double dip in the restrooms.
If you're willing to do that, I would say that's. I'd let the.
You would allow that?
Yeah, I'd allow that.
Look at this fucking fat Arab bitch taking pictures of all the toilets. What's with her? All right, so you can look forward to that contest. Now let's talk about our sponsor, Shermex. But our most recent contest, the Not So Super Bowl, I've received, I don't know, maybe 14 phone calls over the past 3 days where Walt has put more thought into this. He is like, I swear to God, you could put producer on your resume now, I think, because this bit from beginning to end, from inception to the final fucking turd being laid. But you have some new rules. These are going to be the official rules. This is the way you want to do it.
But this is way more exciting, right? Because now everybody listening and us is involved now.
Much more. I was sitting around thinking, like, I don't know, like me and Walt running around the country looking for nasty toilets and shit. I don't know. And then you called me the next morning, very excited.
Because now everybody can be involved.
Every man, woman, and child who listens to this podcast can get in on it and perhaps win themselves a prize. Because now there's going to be...
I have a prize.
And we're going to lock it up. It's not going to be like this Lawrence Welk shit.
We're going to unveil the trophy of the Not So Super Bowl trophy right now.
Before you unveil it, it's going to be, the prize is a trophy. And do we want to give them maybe a gift certificate? I was thinking maybe, you know what? I'll do. I'm going to put the money in. I'm going to buy the gift certificate.
How are they going to use it if they live in Australia?
Because you can use it online.
No, not the ones that we give out here. They can't.
Well, then I'll call Don. What the fuck? Listen, whoever wins, say this
How much
rule.
you putting up?
This rule wasn't hammered out. I'm going to put up $50.
Oh my God!
I'm going to put up $50.
All right.
That's
so
how
now
excited
you're talking
I was
about a custom-made Not So Super Bowl trophy.
You made it yourself.
I made it myself.
Handmade by Walt Flanagan. $50 gift certificate to the stash, online or otherwise, and this trophy that Walt is about to unveil. And I guess I'll put up a picture on the blog tomorrow.
Okay, you ready?
Oh, it's beautiful.
Wow.
Oh, it's glorious. Where did you, hey, Ming, it wouldn't even be that hard to get one of those little plaques that you can put on the front, right?
Me and Walt were talking about that yesterday.
Yeah, we'll get a plaque made we'll engrave the winner, me, you, or a fan. But we're getting ahead of ourselves because we haven't talked about how the fans are going to get involved. Got enough shots of that?
I know, Ming's like the poop loves the camera. The way that you good people can get involved is this. You take a picture of the toilet, the offending toilet. You can't put in fake stuff. You can't Photoshop it. Don't be a dickhead. But you take your picture and you send it to minglovespoop@gmail.com, and Ming will be the judge. He's stunned into silent excitement.
I don't know what to say.
From July 30th, you can send in a photo of your Not So Super Bowl.
Until July 20th.
No, July 30th.
Until July 30th.
From now until July 30th.
From the time they hear this.
And Ming will pick one to go head-to-head against me and you, Brian.
Right. It's going to be a three-way contest.
And then those three photos will be put online. And the fans will be able to vote on the three photos, not knowing whose bowl is whose.
Right. Are you up to it, Ming? Are you up to the challenge?
Yeah, I'm up to the challenge.
Okay.
Now, Ming, you got to look at them though. You just can't just take one.
Right. I will.
Okay.
I will.
You're not just.
Oh,
all right. So you're gonna be. You're not gonna be like, oh, I seen this one. Like day one, you get a really like,
Right, and I can't just peter
picture.
out. I can't peter out right from day one.
And you're like, no one's going to top this one.
Right. No, I got to check.
And then, but you got to
like,
check them out.
Or just like, look, man, I miss my wife and kids. I've been coming for pictures of shitty bowls for fucking days now.
People out there might be like, well, they might not be able, they might not find one, or they might not have the capabilities of destroying a bowl.
Mm-hmm.
But I think they should send it in anyway, even if it's just a normal. At least you might be able to look at some females, might send some stuff. And me and Brian are only going to be able to look at dudes all the time. Dudes
you're saying
droppings.
He's just gonna hang around his bathroom at home? Like, Debbie, you got to go? Or
no, I mean, a girl might actually send some droppings in.
Real droppings? Like mail them to me? Wait, what are you talking about?
Email them. What are you talking about? Do you know what the fuck we're doing?
Yes, but I'm saying, I thought that, you're saying that we can't look at girls' bowls
right, we're going to be on the road.
Okay,
we're going into dude stalls.
So if you're a guy and you have a girlfriend who, you hear in the bathroom like, ugh.
No, I'm just saying he's getting to maybe look at some female droppings.
Right, that'll be hot.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know if any girls are going to send some in, like.
I wouldn't write off the girls.
Right. I mean, like, they might look down and be like, oh, wow, I just see that little skinny floater. Like, that might not work. Or send it in anyway.
Right. Or if, like, they've eaten something that didn't agree with them, and it's like the water is a fucking lake of brownness, and then, like, their nasty, like, blood and feces engorged tampon is floating around on top.
I don't know if they'll do that, though.
Hey, if you can do that,
send it.
Yeah.
So what's the email address?
It's minglovespoop@gmail.com.
Send them in now.
Yeah, start sending them in now.
And there's no like limit to how many you can send in. Right?
Right. Multiple entries accepted.
Well, I would say one picture of each bowl. Ming doesn't need to look at them from different angles. Like you take your one picture,
I'm
right?
just saying, but like, let's say you're committed and you wait up and you and you want to do it like a week later, you got even a worse one. Send it in as well.
Oh, absolutely. Don't kick yourself in the ass for that because there's plenty of room. There's a lot of space on that Gmail account.
What's the matter?
And Ming hasn't made a peep.
I don't know how to thank you guys.
But I do believe you. I think Ming's an honest dude. I don't think because the concern was like he's going to see one bowl that's like, wow, this is pretty crappy looking, and then just never.
No pun intended.
Then never, yeah, exactly, and then not look at any more after that.
Right.
No,
So can we trust them, or do we need some sort of like you write like a paragraph back to each person?
One line.
Just kidding.
One line.
I have to sign a document saying I look at each one. No, I'm up to the task. I will.
One
look at
line
each
review of the toilet.
Do we trust him?
I
trust him too.
I think he's.
I will be fair and impartial.
He's all about the show. He's all about the fans. And you're definitely a fan guy. So
Yeah.
these people, you all know them anyway, right? They're gonna be sending the stuff in.
That'll be a little awkward, but yes.
You recognize Frank 3 by his poo.
he may get a slight edge.
Yeah, you have to send it in. None of that bullshit.
If you want to get involved, that's now you're a judge. You can't get involved in it. I was gonna say, if you want to get into the spirit of things, maybe
No, I don't think.
Oh no way! No.
I don't think that'd be fair at all.
Yeah, and does Harrison still wear diapers, or is he out of diapers?
He's in diapers, so
Okay, yeah, you can't use any of that either. You can't like save up all the diapers and
Right,
dump
right.
them into the toilet. And
It's got to be in the bowl.
Debbie's like, "You're gonna break the toilet." I don't care. So that's it for that.
And we're gonna have a banner right on the site too.
Yes,
That click
yes,
on it. It'll click on it, and it'll be the mail.
Yes,
right. That.
absolutely.
Oh, that's awesome. That'll be so easy for them, right?
Right.
Click
So
on the Not So Super Bowl banner, upload your pic, and send it. Right. That's
that'll bring it right to email.
Yeah.
Okay. There you
Oh
go.
man.
There you go. So that's something to get excited about, everyone. You've got a month and a half, roughly. You got Ming looking at what could be your poop. I mean, he's a quasi-celebrity in his own right. You never would have thought that. Someday Ming Chen will be fucking...
His discerning eye.
And,
Yes.
and vice
Yeah.
versa.
There's beauty contests. Then
Yep.
there's this.
Yeah, like some people get to bang pageant winners. Other people. It's a pageant of sorts. The Not So Super Bowl. The fucking lid's closed on that, July 31st.
A winner will be announced.
Mm-hmm.
A
victor.
trophy will be awarded.
A trophy will be awarded.
Will a gift
Certificate will still be awarded.
Okay, you're still doing
Somebody
it.
asked
All right.
why you just didn't donate it.
Just donate it? Why? What?
From
So
the
Kevin
store.
should just give the money for our Super Bowl.
Yes.
What fucking idiot would ask that question? Why would Kevin?
I better delete that tweet, I guess.
Why would Kevin put up the money for our bit?
I don't know. I didn't answer
Isn't he
the
already
tweet.
paying enough for Tell Him Steve Dave?
Probably, yeah.
With the
I mean, are you
servers
looking
and
for an
everything?
argument from me? Because you're not going to get
All right.
one.
You're like, why would anybody even ask that?
I don't know.
You proclaimed you were going to give the fucking gift certificate.
And I will.
It's like, well, yeah, stick to your word.
Okay, I will. All right, I'm sticking to my word. So we'll announce that the Not So Super Bowl winner Ming will be here to talk about that, and
He
better
represents
get back
the fans,
soon.
right?
Yes,
He's the fans' choice.
He's repping the fans
in more ways than one.
Uh huh. So
So Super Bowl next week. Not So Super Bowl winner. Fuck the Super Bowl. Let's go to the real fucking bowl. The Not So Super
Not So
Bowl.
Super Bowl, yeah. In honor of Ming, little David Bowie.
Thank you.
Okay, Ming. You getting in the mood now?
I'm in the mood. This song always puts me in the mood.
Long ago, okay, this is in May. It was in May, wasn't it?
It's been a long time.
Okay, so Walt came up with an idea for the Not So Super Bowl. Didn't you say you were laying in bed thinking about it? Yeah. That's weird, man. And the idea was we were going to go to, me and Walt were going to drive cross country and go to San Diego Comic-Con, and we're going to go on the tour and all that shit. And along the way, we would find soiled bowls and take pictures of them. And then the fans would send in pictures of messed up bowls, and then we would compete.
Right.
Now, for us, it turned into the bus ride.
Right,
so we couldn't take our own pictures.
But we did.
Oh, we did? Right, I thought we were saying that we didn't take our pictures.
I got my pictures, don't you? What are you doing, man? You're fucking... You're
messing up the contest.
What are you fucking doing?
But I thought that you said...
Dude, just let Walt do this.
Well, he told me to say it. I have to do all the talking. All right, back it up.
We'll let Walt do it. Go ahead, Walt. I know what you're saying.
He just fucking...
He did, but you're drawing attention to it. I don't think you should do that. I think you should just keep going.
Did he just totally fuck it up there?
I think you're making it worse right now.
I thought this was general knowledge anyway.
What was the general knowledge? That we went on the road.
Right.
Me and you picked we got pictures of fucking nasty bowls, one each. Ming's job was to pick one representative from the fans' entries of one nasty bowl. 3 go head to head and get a fucking not so Super Bowl trophy and a gift certificate.
Gift certificate, huh?
And I know you got some cash to buy that gift certificate
I know,
today.
you just gave me some money, so I got the gift certificate. Right. Now, do I get a discount on the gift certificate?
Hell, why?
I don't get any money off?
Nothing off. You fucking had the bravado.
What a prick.
No.
It would cost him nothing.
So, Ming, hold on. This is where I was talking.
Yes, Walt.
Ming, your job was to sift through fans' entries in the Not So Super Bowl. How many emails did you get?
We got over 240 submissions.
You got wow. That brings us. That
It's actually a little more than that.
So you had to look at 240 bowls.
I did.
And you picked one.
I've picked one. One emerged victorious.
How was it, Ming? How was it looking through all those?
It was terrible.
Really?
I don't know. I do not know why I agreed to this. It seemed like all fun and games at the beginning. If you listen back,
did you tell your wife that you had to do this?
Oh yeah.
What
she was.
Did she help you?
She didn't help me, but she would ask me for status updates. Say, hey, did you look at the pictures?
Really?
You
So
picked
she
the winner
wasn't.
yet?
She wasn't unhappy with that.
No, why would she be?
It's kind of like that's kind of like fucking you're fucking working for Kevin Smith, and all of a sudden you're high up there. You're the fan. You're held lofty in the fans' eyes, and all of a sudden now you're fucking you're looking at shitty pictures at
all the more reason
request.
to submit a photo.
Was there a late entry from the Chen family after you ate our 2 pizzas yesterday? You fucking slobs?
Hey, yeah, you were pretty adamant that no entries after July 31st. So,
Right.
So you didn't look at any after 31st?
no, I was instructed that the contest.
Oh, so all of a
after.
sudden now you're a fucking stickler for the rules.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Don't come down on it.
Yeah, I'm not going to defy
Well,
your rules.
what was your like? What went into choosing?
Yeah, what was your criteria?
Walk us through this.
I got a lot of there were a lot of pedestrian poops in there. Ones that I just opened up 2 seconds and I just had to skip past.
Run of the mill shits.
Yeah, things that I see myself, things that I create myself on a daily basis. Like not that interesting.
And don't necessarily photograph, though.
Did you have a special file folder for like the best ones?
I did, and
okay.
How
actually,
many made it into the best file?
maybe about
239.
maybe about 15.
15?
Yeah.
So there's 15 people. There's 15 strong entries.
15 strong entries.
And out of that, one emerged.
One emerged victorious.
Now would be the time.
Was it difficult, though? Was it difficult, like, in that 15?
It was. There are, there's a lot of variety out there. So, you have to really, you have to set your own criteria.
What was it? What was your criteria? What were your guidelines that you went by?
I think something Walt said at the beginning of the contest. I think he used the word destroyed. And,
were there any days where it was just hot where you're like, I don't want to do this?
I don't believe
it seemed like every day
I don't
up
believe he
until
looked
2 days
at,
ago.
Yeah, I was gonna say
It wasn't a day- I
He
didn't
forgot
look
the
at it.
fucking password of the email, so that showed me that he didn't look at it.
There was a moment of panic a couple of days ago when I couldn't log in. I didn't forget the password, just for some reason it didn't work, so I had to reset it.
So you're
He was
telling me you really
fucking
didn't look
coked
at
out
it
of
until
his
the last
mind
day?
for
No,
the
that's
last
not
2
true.
days.
I looked through them, consistently, but not on a daily basis.
Weekly?
Weekly, it was probably maybe once a week.
When you
I'd
sat
jump
down
in
once a week, like how much time do you think that you spent looking at them?
What, maybe 10 to 15 minutes.
Okay.
Wow.
That's pretty high threshold, I think. Because I would get nauseous after looking at.
Really? Kind of like
20.
trumpet
Yeah,
blaring
absolutely.
music? So we can hear Ming's announcement of who.
Again, hold on a second. How's that?
All right, forget it. So Ming,
Okay, I'll put it in later.
read who won the fan entry. What's his name?
This is the person getting the trophy.
Well,
Is it?
oh my God.
Well, this
No,
is
because you or him aren't going to get the trophy even if you win. I mean, the gift certificate. If you win and you win, you're not
the
getting
trophy
the gift
goes to the winner. The gift certificate
goes to the fan no matter what. So
Right.
this fan that he's about to read may not get the trophy, but he's definitely getting the gift certificate.
The winner is Mr. Doug Hartwell.
From?
He didn't say where he was from.
Oh.
We'll find all that vital.
Can we see the picture?
information?
You got the picture?
I have the picture.
This gonna go on the blog? If
Sure.
you ever fucking do a blog again?
Yeah.
And here it is. As I turn around the laptop here.
Oh.
Oh, yeah,
what do you
that's what we're
think?
talking about.
Yeah.
Is that toilet paper all over?
Why is there a picture of me up on your fucking thing next to it? What the fuck is that?
That's something else that we were working on.
Did he have like any? Did he say where it was from? Was it from his
He
house?
didn't.
Was it
He
from- or
he
just-
didn't say where it was from. He said he took it himself. And
He took it himself.
He took it.
That's his
the
doing?
dump.
Doug's or whatever
he took,
his name is.
Took the picture himself. I wasn't clear if he took
That
the dump.
is awful.
But
Where's
just
some
the
runner-up?
spray pattern.
We don't wanna
You want
see
to see
any
some?
runner-up.
Do you?
No.
Let
Let me
the
see
winner.
one runner up. Let me
See one
yeah.
runner up. All right, this is.
Can you take that picture of me? Why is that picture of me up on your computer? I don't understand.
I like it. Keep it up there.
It's just so odd.
This was a close second. It was a hard decision, but
Oh,
how do you miss that bad? I don't understand.
That is gross,
I
man.
think number 2 is better than
I
one.
think number
though.
2 as well. Yeah. Oh.
I think you got to pull it from Doug and give it to this guy. What the fuck? Would you even look at him?
Yeah, I mean that's much worse.
That's just toilet paper. The one you chose.
Yeah, but come on, man. There's stuff on the floor.
Yeah, you know
it's
what's even worse about
overflowing.
that one is there's shit everywhere and no toilet paper.
Paper at all, yeah.
He didn't wipe at all, that guy.
Like it's like they stood on the bowl and then
What-
just
what's
shit
the
down all over
third
the
one?
back
Show
of
me
it.
another one.
third
then.
one,
You're
all right.
Keep 'em coming.
beginning to look like you didn't fucking do your job right.
I can't believe he fucked it up. Number 2.
I
it's
can.
just like, yeah,
Here's a good one.
that's just long
Yeah,
gross.
You
Yeah,
don't think
I
that
think
looks
who's
like a
number
monster?
2?
Number
I think we got to
2,
pull it away from Doug and give it to number 2.
Number 2 didn't even have a last name. It just said Billy exclamation point. So,
But I mean, he has an email address, right?
he does.
Well,
What do you think?
we might have to overrule it and go with number 2. I feel bad about it, but what do you think, Quinn? Well,
I think too. You want to?
Melanie, you want to weigh in
We
on
really
this?
can't. We
Tiebreaker.
can't Ming. I
You don't
mean,
wanna
we
jump on
gave
that?
him
I
the
guess we can.
She's saying too.
responsibility, but the fact remains that he didn't fucking. All right, we'll just leave with Ming's choice.
Okay.
It really
All
doesn't
right.
matter.
Billy exclamation point. You had our vote. but-
I'll send something nice to Billy.
Do you want? Okay, so Billy's out of it. It was
Billy.
Doug, right? What's
Doug,
Doug? So Doug is the fan's choice.
Yes,
Do you want to see our choices? See our choices?
absolutely, I do. After looking at all these, yeah.
Do you now? How many do you think we took?
Well, seeing as how you didn't stop anywhere on the way out.
How many potties do you think we were able to fucking snag?
We did stop quite a bit.
We were
on
at
the way
San Diego
back.
Comic Con, remember too?
That's true. It tends to get pretty messy there. There's a lot of people there.
Yeah.
But not every bowl you come across gets destroyed.
Right, but
like
at
the
a
ones I
certain point,
saw.
we would have to well, it's either this or nothing. So I had to take
That's
something.
true. I think 3. I think he took 3.
3 each?
3. Yeah, 3 each.
Shot that low.
Really?
Yeah.
You would think that we only took 3 pictures?
Yeah, I don't even. Do you have a camera? Did you bring camera with you?
He didn't even have an ID with him.
Well, if I saw one, my plan was I would go ask Brian for a camera.
Right, you run out of the bathroom like quick before it goes down.
I'm like, what a scoop.
All right. So our entries were none.
None.
0 each.
You didn't get any.
We didn't get any.
I'm disappointed.
And you know
I'm
why
not
we
shocked,
didn't
but
get any?
I'm disappointed. Why is that?
Because it was all a sham to make you look at shit.
It was a punishment.
There was no real Nazi
Thanks.
Super Bowl. But Doug still gets his trophy.
Doug gets his trophy
and
and
his $50 gift certificate. Doug is still actually the
It was
winner of the Nazi
literally
Super
an
Bowl.
11-week prank.
that was
They say revenge is a bit dish. Best served cold.
Boy, this was cold. Because even at this point, I don't even know why I was pissed at.
Brantford.
Oh, that's right.
This is what happened. Originally, it was conceived that because this is pretty fucked up of you, man. This was even worse. This was even worse than me and Quinn abandoning Walt at the end of Brantford. We got off the stage.
Right,
and,
that's right. Yeah,
and,
that's why we were mad at him.
And me and Walt went outside. And we saw you, and you
super fucking excited too. Like
Right.
you couldn't contain yourself. You were so excited. We made the playoffs. We made the playoffs. You two don't have to play.
no, you two aren't playing.
Yes,
you said we aren't playing.
I replaced you guys. At the time, we were. To be honest, I haven't stewed about it since maybe 3 days after it happened. But we set up this fucking prank, so I was like, we had to go through with it. But then you did other things that fucking kind of fucking was like, you know what, good for him. You fucking had. Go ahead. You just talk about Brantford.
Let him go.
Yeah, finish talking about Brantford first.
Let him go.
Finish talking about Brantford. So we're on a high after we get off the stage, and we're like, wow, we actually didn't fucking bomb.
made the
People
playoffs.
liked it. Yeah, and then he's like, oh, we made the playoffs. We made the playoffs. And like my knee fucking hurt, but I was like, all right, cool. We're in the playoffs. And he goes, you guys aren't going to play. And we're like, wait, what? Like, and he goes, I'm getting a team of ringers. He goes, and
Like after we helped get you guys get the team in,
we both scored.
we
What's
both
that?
scored
I was
goals.
invited to play on his ringer team.
Whoa.
To let you know.
Really?
Yeah, I was recruiting all-stars.
Why
from
did
all
you
the
do
other
that?
teams.
That's what he said.
She
She
He
never
said,
played
I'm
hockey before a day in her life.
He
But I
said,
did better than them, apparently.
but you didn't. Did you score?
Did you score a
All
goal?
you did was get a fucking black eye from Frank number 3.
Wait a minute, though. But why did you feel the need to get us off the team?
That's what he said. I'm getting a team of all-stars together, which meant not us.
How is she an all-star? She never played hockey.
Look,
She looked good.
you
She
know how
looked
she's
good
an
out, pretty
all-star.
good
You know,
out there.
there's two reasons why she's an all-star. Finn Ming's eyes.
Well, what are those? What are those 2 reasons?
You're looking straight at him.
Yeah, you haven't
That's the only
stopped, you
reason you
fucking pervy little fuck.
That's the only reason you asked her to be on the team.
Because you were the, wait, correct me if you're wrong. Weren't you the water girl?
The water
But
girl.
I jumped in and played defense. I'm great at defense.
The water girl.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, the fact that now that I know you were trying to recruit her, this is the first I'm hearing of this.
But you explain yourself, dude. Why did
Well, I
you feel
had
the
no
need
idea.
immediately to be like conspiring in your head? How do I get these guys off the team? How do
I'll
I
just
get
tell
these
them they're
guys
not
off the
playing.
team?
I saw you guys
was a
walking
simple
on a leg
plan.
and a half. I felt bad for you guys.
Oh, it was concerned
it's for you
us.
guys.
It was,
did it.
yes.
And I felt the
You're
best
so
time to
full of
tell
shit.
you was the second you got off stage at Brantford and we're
Yeah, it was
feeling
probably
good.
bad. I admit it was probably bad timing.
So anyway, that was how the punishment was conceived. But then, like halfway through, I remember you were like, "I'm not even mad about that anymore."
Right,
I don't know. Like
it's
maybe we
hard to
should
keep-
tell him.
Yeah, because it's hard to keep that ire up. That I was annoyed at him to keep making him look at the shit pictures.
Right.
But
But
little
what did he
things
do?
Some other things would happen. He got up all in my face about fucking sidewalk sale day in Red Bank.
Because I remember I came down here and you were like, "That contest, fuck it, it's still on." You said, and I was like, "Really? What happened?" And you're like, "I'll tell you later."
So that's it. What's the guy's name again? I want to write it on the trophy.
Doug,
Is it Doug?
It's Doug.
Doug
Could
is
have
the
been
champion.
fucking Billy exclamation point, but
No.
it's close. Doug Hartwell.
All right, hold on,
H-A-R-T.
whoa. Wait a minute, write Doug first.
All right, sorry.
Doug. And then how you spell last name?
H-A-R-T
H-A-R-T
W-E-L-L.
W-E-L.
I gotta say that was a good one. You got me. You got me. I would, there were days
obviously.
I sweated.
There were hints of it too when Kevin was on the show.
there were hints of it when I almost gave it away at the very beginning of the show.
What the fuck? Yeah, what were you doing?
Because I thought that Ming knew that we didn't take any pictures and that it was just going to be all fan stuff. I wasn't going to expose the whole
you weren't
thing.
going to fucking what we waited for all these months. You weren't ready.
Whoops.
You weren't going to play out the last end
I
of it.
figured why not just let it
Let's
go
just
now.
pop the balloon. What?
No, like I'm saying, I thought he knew that we didn't take pictures and that at this point he was just looking at pictures for
the
from
hell of it?
No, from the fans. We were still going to have the contest. But
Why did
no,
you
it was
think
just
that?
among
Who told
fans.
him?
I thought that you told him in front of me. I'm on drugs. Well,
Mary
what the fuck do you
Jane.
want from me?
Too much Mary Jane.
Did he not? Did he or did he not just let the cat out of the bag right when we were doing it?
No, I don't think you let the cat out of the bag, but
Oh no! Like
Did you
I let
notice
the
him
cat
saying that
peek
we
its
didn't
fucking
think we
nose
did?
out, and Walt
No, I
fucking
didn't. I
rips
was
the
so
bag
worried
open.
about
that
my
was-
own.
He's like, "How could you let this cat out, Bri? Ming,
would
do you
be
see
like-
this cat?" Fuck
You're
that
not
woman.
mad, are you?
No, not at all. That was good. You got me good. There were.
You are a good sport, though.
I,
man.
has-
gotta tell
I
you,
had a
man.
couple.
If I was on the other end, I wouldn't even talk to me.
I don't have to. I took this seriously.
I really wouldn't.
I took this seriously.
But
I
you
know
said
you
that
did.
while we were on the trip. Where were we when you were just like, oh, it was the first night, wasn't it? Where we were just like, this is the most upbeat motherfucker. Like, you can't get him down no matter what.
No, he's definitely glass fucking half full.
Yeah.
At all times.
Yeah, even at 2 a.m. on the streets in New York City, waiting for a bus.
He's fucking excited.
And he was tweeting, too.
Did you see how excited he was when he walked in and he saw you guys here?
yeah.
It's like the little. I mean, it's like
Well, I'm
amazing.
exciting. I think I'm exciting.
He's
I
not
know, but,
excited
like,
by
did
you.
see-
Excited by
Did you
Melanie?
see his fucking face? He's
Oh, yeah.
excited, man. It must be nice to walk around being excited.
Well,
over-
she was one of his
over-
fucking star hockey players. Why
Yeah.
wouldn't she be? Why
Right,
wouldn't
but that's everything, though.
Not
Or
only
when
that-
we used to work at website, remember? Like if we had a movie on, he'd come in and be like, "Oh yeah," and he'd like point at it. He sounded like the Kool-Aid guy and shit.
Ming also, like, no matter what you ask him to do, in my experience, always like happy to do it. Always happy to share his.
That's the face. That's the face. That's the face he
He's
puts
not
on.
always happy.
He's not always that happy. I've actually seen him in a. I won't.
He's talked about Quinn quite a bit behind his back. I'm just.
when we were at.
He's like, did I?
But I'd say 99.9% of the time, this is a fucking super excited guy from like almost anything that happens.
Has it always been that way with you? Like,
Yeah,
have
I
you,
think
even
so.
when you were young?
I think so. Sure.
I've
Yeah,
never
do you get
seen
mad? Like,
him.
you
Can't
get
get
mad
him
at home?
annoyed.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, you scream at Debbie
You take it
Chen?
out on Debbie Chen.
Absolutely. That's part of that's part
What
of a
was the
good
last thing you
marriage.
took out on her?
It's part of a good marriage.
What was something that got you annoyed
How'd
and you
the
took it out on
contest
her?
go, honey? Here's how it went. You want to see how else? Fuck you, Debbie Chen.
You knew it was fake.
Yeah, you were cahoots with Brian Johnson.
What was the last thing that got you annoyed? that you
I don't know. It was
took
probably
out? You brought it home.
it was probably the house being messy, or whining kids get to you.
You yell at her for the whining kids?
Oh yeah, sure,
What do you say to her?
sure.
Ming.
I just get frustrated easily.
Back in the old country, would they allow like you to like beat her for an 11
What
and a half?
old country?
Back in your home, your
Old country of Ohio.
I was born like 50 miles from.
I know, but like
Ohio.
your parents, would your father be allowed to like take it out like physically?
Physically?
on
No, I don't
his-
think I've
on
ever
your
seen my
mom?
dad physically.
I don't know, but would he be allowed to in China?
I don't know. I've never. Sure.
Well, don't just agree, you half class full motherfucker.
If we offered the role, we say we want you to be the fourth member, you turn it down.
He's still considering it after it's like 11 weeks we had you look at fucking shitty toilets. Knowing
That was
the
good.
whole
I think that
time.
was such a good ruse that I would. That
You wanna be a part of more of
yeah,
that kind of stuff.
absolutely.
But Ming's already on the show. He doesn't really,
I'm more worried about whether I redeem myself.
You're looking at shit pictures all day.
And for no good reason.